Hello, ladies. I am super excited to be on here with you. I cannot believe we made it to the final week of the February journey. This time has gone by so fast, but we're going to make the best of our final week together for the February journey. So, today I want to share with you a message about self worth. Discovering your self worth despite challenging circumstances. Does life seem to be a struggle for you? Do you feel overwhelmed or frustrated much of the time? Do you wish you could experience something better? Well, guess what? You can enjoy the exciting life that you deserve. Success is available to you despite challenging circumstances. It's important to remember that your self worth is not defined by your circumstances. What holds you back? Take some time today to question the beliefs that you hold that limit your potential. If you look at a challenging circumstance as a wall that's impossible to climb, it's time to get a fresh perspective. Within you and you and you and you is everything that you need to thrive and be successful. The more you question the validity of your limiting beliefs, the more success you'll experience in your life. Think of a circumstance in your life that you believe is preventing you from something you want. Grab those journals if you don't already have them, write it down, then get ready to challenge that limiting belief. If you do, you'll begin to move toward the success you deserve. I'm going to share some strategies with you to maintain a positive self worth, regardless of your circumstance. Strategy one, find the cause. What is the cause of the circumstance in your life? Sometimes limiting beliefs can serve as warning signs that help you avoid danger. What can you learn from this so you can avoid triggering a similar situation in the future? If the cause of your situation is unclear, ask a close friend or family member for their input. Others see your life from a different perspective, they have on a different lens, and their input can be valuable in determining the root cause of your difficulty. Strategy two, it's time to get past the blame game. You can often be your own worst critic. Fortunately, negative self talk often has very little basis in reality. It's time to choose to replace the doubts of your inner critic with more productive thinking. Once the negative thought has taught you its intended lesson, it served its purpose. If you choose to hold on to those negative thoughts, they will begin to form a negative self image in your mind. This unbalanced view of your talents and strengths hold you back. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts about your circumstance, learn the lesson and resolve to move on. Okay? Find out what you can do differently to avoid a repeat of that situation. Then, when negative thoughts enter your mind, make a choice to replace that self talk with positive, productive thoughts instead. Strategy three, cut yourself some slack. Recognize that we're all human. Everyone makes mistakes, but your attitude determines your altitude in life. You are valuable regardless of your present situation. You are worthwhile even when you slip up, even when you mess up. You're still worthwhile. You are a child of the King. Your circumstances and challenges simply are giving us feedback. It's an opportunity to learn and grow. Strategy 4, make the most of it. When you recognize that you're valuable despite your circumstances, you'll begin to make the most of every opportunity. Stumbling blocks you face can become stepping stones to your success you deserve simply by changing what you focus on. Gotta change the lens. Instead of feeling helpless, ask yourself, what's great about this? Every situation provides something of value for you if you look for it. Strategy 5, ask for help. As women, we do not like to ask for help. We like to put on our Wonder Woman capes and do it all. And we shouldn't. It's okay to ask for help. Loved ones and friends often see strengths in you that go without notice. Ask them what they believe your strengths are. This is where your self worth is found. Everyone has something of value to contribute. Not too long ago, I was taking a class. The facilitator gave us an assignment that said to reach out, I think it was like to 8 to 10 people, and ask them to provide you with 1 to 3 words, 1 to 3 adjectives to describe you. So I sent out a text to some folks, asked them to help me to complete this assignment I was taking. And I was very surprised by the response, the feedback I received on the adjectives that were returned to me. Some of them, gave me 1 to 3. Others gave me a list, 10 of them. Some of the adjectives that were coming back were common themes. And I was really amazed at how other people saw me and how they described me. And it gave me joy, it gave me pride. Um, I was proud. It made me think about, growing up, I remember my grandmother saying, when we talked about integrity and your values and your morals, it's kind of like, you know, if you do something, if whatever you done in the dark, how would you feel about it if it made front page news the next day? And it was kind of like, before you make a decision, think about it. What happens, but based on your action or what comes out your mouth when you have to hear it again, are you going to be proud and honored about what you said or what actions you done? And I was, but I got off topic. Let me get back to the video. But that self-worth, like I felt like a giant by reading those adjectives. Um, because there have been times in my life that I didn't feel that way, that I didn't look at myself that way. And there were still some adjectives on there that I didn't see myself that way. So, other people see us in a different light. And I think it's a great idea to ask for that self inventory. It does wonders for your self worth, and it's important, and it helps us recognize what our unique talents, our gifts, and our abilities are. And you'll see life in a different way. It helped me see life in a different way. It will help you as well. You'll seek opportunities to use these talents. You'll be able to bless others, and it will do wonders for your confidence that comes from conquering your challenges that once made you cringe. Instead of allowing your circumstances to dictate who you are, you'll make the rules. Final strategy 6, live one day at a time. Despite your best efforts, some days simply provide one frustration after another. You've had one of those days where it's just like nothing goes right from the time you get out of bed to the time you come back home. But it's all in how you respond to that day, right? It's all in how your attitude is, your reaction. So when that happens, you still have a choice. You can let that circumstance defeat you, or you can choose a more positive perspective. So resolve today to find your strengths, learn from your difficult circumstances, and experience the joy you were created to experience instead of tying your self worth to your circumstances. Choose to see things as they really are. You were created with unique talents and gifts. When you find those gifts within yourself, put them to use. You'll know how valuable you truly are. Thank you, ladies. Have a wonderful day.